Welcome, Colton.
Hello, Jacob Horn.
This is the first episode, or maybe the only episode we'll see of title pending. Uh, just for. Oh no! Don't touch.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't want to get you sick with the Rona.
Let's see. The closest point is about there to Michael.
Do I need to move away?
Yeah, just scoot back a little bit. You know, we got 6 feet on the tape. I think that counts.
Okay.
Welcome. Obviously, there's juices in the title of whatever we choose to call this. So go ahead, pick a juice.
It's like purple tinted drugs, but I'm not sure.
Exactly, and I'm glad that you purple because that definitely helps. Ooh, that's a good one. Do you want to pick one for me too? Because I know what these are, so it kind of ruins the surprise.
I want you to have that one, the far end.
This one?
Closest to you, yeah.
Ooh, good choice. I know what this one is. All right, try your juice. See what you get. Not as good as I thought when I bought it.
What the heck is this?
You either got grapefruit or watermelon. I think that one's watermelon.
I'm getting watermelon.
All right, that's watermelon.
That's not what I was prepared for.
Yeah, I got limeade. I also have chocolate milk. That's just me. So, tell us a little bit about yourself first. Start us off. Who is Colton Reynolds?
I am Colton Reynolds. So basically, I'm an adult now, which is super cool. I get to do adult things like go to work and pay taxes. I am a self-proclaimed gamer.
What are some of your biggest gaming accomplishments?
So I think my best accomplishment, like my biggest accomplishment in gaming, is when I was the 420th best Smash Bros. Player in Utah.
That is impressive. As of right now, I'm actually the uncontested third best Game & Watch man in Utah. No one has contested that.
All right.
Yeah. So you're a gamer. What else do you do? Do you have a job? You said you pay taxes. How much taxes? What job?
So I mix hand sanitizer right now because it's in high demand and they pay me a lot for it. I pay like 10% of my paycheck is just taken out every time I get paid. That's why I advocate for anarchy, of course, because the government just takes all my stuff.
How do you think the government should be run? You said anarchy, but how do you enforce that?
You don't because it's anarchy.
But then more governments would just spring up.
Yeah, you just killed people that try and form government.
So it's like a very specific, like forced anarchy kind of.
No, because forced anarchy would be a government.
Yeah, but
You just gotta wing it. I'll just try and do it myself. You just have to like.
You can have a one-man government. Ever heard of dictators?
Yeah, but that's a government.
Yeah, but you killing governments is also that's like the CIA's job.
Yeah, but I'm not telling anyone what to do.
Except to not have a government.
Yeah, but.
All right, Colton. What's something not a lot of people know about you?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty much an open book. A lot of people don't know that I did musical theater in junior high, and I got the lead for Shrek the musical. Yeah, I was Lord Farquaad, and that was a hecking party. It is one of the trashiest musicals you will ever see, but it was one of the funnest that you could possibly put on.
Well, when our school did Shrek last year, I went to see it like 3 times. It was with different groups each time, but it was still good. I enjoyed it each time. I thought it was a pretty dang good musical.
I think it's fine, but
what are some hobbies of yours? We know you're a gamer. You're going on a mission. What do you do in your free time, though?
In my free time, I like to draw.
Drawing, that's right. You are an artist.
Yeah, I have a couple of things that I've drawn. I tried painting for a little bit, then I found out that it's hard, and doing hard things just isn't. I'm just not about that.
I feel that.
In my junior year in high school, we did this project where you were supposed to take a group of people that's like stereotyped somehow, and then you were supposed to do research on them and then try like a day of their life. And so me and my friends, we picked YouTubers as a stereotype group, and so we did a bunch of research on like super popular YouTubers, that like it's their career, and then a little bit on people that just kind of do it for fun. Obviously, there's a lot more information on popular YouTubers like Feuds and like, I don't know.
Jacksepticeye, Markiplier,
Right.
Pokimane, all the greats.
I tried editing for the first time in my life, and my mom has all this Adobe software, and I hopped onto it after recording everything that we had, and it was a hot mess. I had no idea what the garbage I was doing. I had 3 videos that I had to splice together, right? Like we didn't have to cut anything off of them, and then all the audio was in the videos, and it took me freaking 5 hours to figure out how to edit it all together.
I feel that. About the extent of my ability in Adobe Premiere is like cutting clips, putting them together. I can't make them look fancy. Ooh, if you saw my last video, what was it? Archaic Mechanics, parentheses, ASMR. At the beginning, there was a title slide. Your name here, second line smaller. That was about the extent of what I could do. But I'm learning, you know. It's a process, but I'm getting there.
Of course.
Yeah. Back to the topic of video games. What do you think about Minecraft? Are you a big Minecraft guy?
I
Casual?
really do enjoy Minecraft,
Yeah.
and I know that there's some haters, and they're also just awful people because they hate Minecraft.
Yeah. How could you hate Minecraft?
Right, it's
I
like
can understand not liking Minecraft. You know, maybe you played it for a long time, just kind of are tired of it.
Right.
But to just hate it, it's kind of.
no, I really enjoy Minecraft. I tried making a Minecraft server one time. I believe you were actually part of that, were you not?
I was part of a realm on Bedrock Edition.
Yes.
That was it.
Yeah, it wasn't a server, it was just a
Yeah.
But I set it up for my friends, and I paid for it, and I was super excited to play Minecraft with my friends. I set up this realm for my friends, and we started out. We had a Discord server that we were all on, so we could talk while we were playing Minecraft. And about a weekend, I started building all my stuff. And all of my friends were like, "Dude, you're so bad at building."
Oh.
It's like, I'm sorry that I'm paying for the server for us all to play Minecraft together. I'll stop building now. But it was so sad.
That is kind
I
of
was
sad.
just
Why are your
trying-
friends so mean?
I don't know, man. Most of them apologize, but I'm still trying to throw hands with Colin.
Of course. Massive
He's
Colin.
actually a good kid, but yeah, that's also when I gave up on anarchy as an idea. I just throw it out as a joke now because I tried to run the Minecraft server on a principle of anarchy, just do your own thing, try not to be a jerk. Then everyone was a jerk, so I made rules.
I had the opposite problem when I first started my realm. It was just me and it was back in, what, 4th grade? It's been running for a while now. The world's changed a few times, but earliest iteration, it was just me and my friend Mason, and occasionally my cousin Derek, who's since gone on his mission. But I tried to have a lot of rules, like, you know, build houses, and it was on a creative world, this one. Houses over here, you know, you want to build shops, that goes over here, and then I realized that it wasn't working because I was trying to run a 3-4 person world as if it was some massive server, and that just didn't work. So now I do run it on a principle of anarchy, not because I'm saying, okay, no rules, because that is a rule. It's just I haven't needed to create any rules. Rules are created out of necessity, and nothing's been warranted. So there's no need to have any rules, from what I can tell so far. What do you think of the recent 1.16 update? Changed the Nether, one of the core 3 dimensions of Minecraft, and it's completely different now.
You know, I really don't go into the Nether that much anyway.
No?
But I think that the changes that they made are really cool. I like the addition of Netherite. I like the concept of having to work for something more than diamond.
Yeah.
However, I feel like the design for Netherite is bad. I don't think it looks good.
No?
And I think the black is kind of sleek, kind of cool, but
Yeah, I like the Blackstone, yes.
but I kind of wish that they had like diamonds still in it, because like that's the whole deal. You're taking diamond tools and you're upgrading.
Yes.
And then just going from like that nice blue, just like super nice, super appealing, to just black, I felt like it was a downgrade visually.
Yeah. I can understand that. I really love the Basalt Deltas, the new is one of the new biomes. You didn't get into it that much? The charcoal thing I know you for sure can't do because I tried it.
Right.
I got like 5 stacks. Which is one of the 2 places that ghasts can spawn.
Right.
Yeah, except lava. So it's pretty cool.
I like that. That's
when we got Elytra, we got the Outer End Islands, the mechanics of the Ender Dragon fight changed.
Dude, I took a break from Minecraft for a long time because I played a lot at the beginning of junior high, like right when I went, so like 6th and 7th grade. I started playing a lot, and I kind of just didn't play for a while because I didn't have a smartphone for forever. And then when I got my Switch, so like 2017 was when I got my Switch. I started playing Minecraft a lot again, and it just changed so drastically.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure how to deal with it. It was an existential crisis. I had to go home, meditate, try and figure out my life because Minecraft was so different.
And that's one of the struggles with coming back to Minecraft after a hiatus of a few years. It's like you have to learn everything new again. And it can be kind of a pain, especially with such large updates, like the combat update. We got shields, the sword fighting changed. And that was one of my favorite updates. I loved 1.9. And see, there's a snapshot for another combat update. I'm not entirely sure what the mechanics of it are going to be, but it's something to look forward to in the future.
So what update do you think Minecraft needs the most?
See, I don't think Minecraft needs any specific update. I love it exactly how it is.
Right.
But then we get an update and it's like, holy crap, this is amazing. How were we playing without this? And I think one of the updates that could help Minecraft the most is a cave update. And that's what a lot of people are calling for, because caves are one of the things that have changed the least over the years. Biome generations have changed, blocks have changed, all the textures have changed, but cave generation has remained the same practically not, 10, 11 years?
Yeah.
I think it is time for the caves to have an update, but I like them how they are.
Yeah, I think they're fine the way that they are. I think that it would be cool to add some extra things. Just because if you look at caves in real life, they have so much life inside of them. And caves in Minecraft are just a quick way to find forest.
Yeah. And I think that different biomes could have different types of cave systems, because that's how it is. In the desert, in deserts, you don't really have extensive underground caves, because caves are formed from rivers, and deserts are getting dry. But then you go somewhere like South Carolina, they have caves everywhere because they've got all that tectonic activity. They've got they've got rivers and stuff, and it's very important to have you have to have a specific climate to have caves, and I think Minecraft can reflect that a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think this is going well so far.
What are you most passionate about? What makes you laugh out loud? What's your favorite thing to do as a kid? Who do you text the most? What do you like?
Alright, Jolton, who do you text the most, or who do you talk to the most?
Who do I talk to the most? Huh. I really don't like texting or calling. Like, I love to talk to people in person, but texting just requires so much effort because I have to like read and then type and then send it. It's hard, man. If I had to pick somebody that I texted the most, it would probably be. There's no one specific person, but I have this Discord chat with all my friends today, and that's always where we just kind of like drop memes and say random crap. So I'm on that sometimes. I just don't like texting.
Well, then who do you talk to in person the most? Like coworkers? Do you have a best friend?
I have a couple of friends that I really like to talk to. One friend that is just super easy to talk to, mostly because it requires zero effort on my part. Is Jasmine, because she just always has something to talk about, and so like I feel like it's a 50-50 split, unlike a lot of dates I've been on, where normally I'm the person like talking and they're like yes to all my questions. Um, but yeah, I actually feel like it's a conversation instead of you just talking at someone.
Good. Yeah, that's always important. Sometimes conversation, they don't even feel like conversations. You have to you ask a question, try to get the conversation started, and they just answer with a quick answer. What do you do for fun? Oh, video games. Yeah, that's not a conversation.
Honestly,
that's just a
who
Q and
does
A.
that?
A lot of people. I understand that it can be hard to have a conversation, but just put a bit of effort in, and you can have something great. And I think it's a less of a problem now than it was in say junior high.
Yeah.
But there are definitely still some people I know that text like that. What are you most passionate? Or I guess not most passionate about. Because favorites, most those things can be kind of tricky to answer. But what's something
Right.
you're very passionate about?
Well, we already covered video games, so
Yes.
I'll move on from that. Um, we also kind of talked about drawing. There's this one book series that I just love. Do you know Brandon Sanderson as an author?
Not by name.
He's a fairly popular fantasy author. He wrote a couple of really good book series like Mistborn, which was a lot of fun. He wrote Elantris, which was fun. That came out. He finished The Wheel of Time. But the series that I really like the most by him is the Stormlight Archive. I think that it's an incredibly written series. It really touches on a lot of themes that are very real for people, right? There's a lot of characters. He never has a character that's perfect,
Mhm.
and I really like that. Every character has struggles that they try to overcome, and it allows you to put yourself in the character's shoes. Unlike, say, I don't know, Harry Potter, which is a good enough book series, right? It's a cool story, but I kind of feel like most of the characters are two-dimensional. They just kind of exist.
I get that.
But that's one thing I've always admired about Brandon Sanderson's writing is that he makes very in-depth characters that you feel like you could actually meet,
Mhm.
and you could sit down and talk with. So
It's good.
I really like that.
All over the board. I think character building is one of the most important aspects of telling a story, whether it be through a TV show, through literature. It's very important to have good characters. That's what media is all about. I mean, Star Trek, Star Wars, what was it, 7 through 9? They're enjoyable movies, but they don't make a lot of sense. I mean, they're just action movies. They don't have a coherent plot really, and part of that was due to some director problems. Let's see, because J.J. Abrams did 7 and 9, and then someone else did 8. And they kind of had different ways they wanted to take the franchise, but overall, just not great characters. I don't really care for any of them. Let's see, Rose is annoying and an idiot.
Yeah.
Poe is just kind of there.
He's just a bad imitation of Han Solo.
Yeah, yeah. And Ray is kind of like Mary Sue. It's just not great characters. Enjoyable movies. They're fun to watch,
They're fine.
but they don't have great stories. And I think that's something that's really important. Let's see, one of the best books, the book I'm reading right now is Dune by Frank Herbert. Ever heard of it?
I've never heard
It's
of it.
it's a sci-fi book, but it doesn't focus so much on like futuristic technology and stuff like that. It is all about politics between these two houses that are warring with each other, and that's great. It goes very in depth, and that's one of the things a lot of people don't really like about it is because how detailed it is. It can be a bit overwhelming, but I think that's part of the appeal. We get to see how all these characters interact with each other and their motives, which is something that a lot of villains lack. Before I read the book, I watched the movie, and it was overwhelming. There's way too much information. It was cool, but I just couldn't get it all. And that's because they turned an 800-page book into a 1.5-hour movie, and you just can't get, you can't get that much information. Movies
Yeah.
are a bit limiting when they go from book to film. But I think it was good to watch the movie first to get just a very basic overview of the plot, and then read the book, because now I understand how some things connect a bit better than if I were to just jump right into the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even so, it's so much information, too much detail. that they could put into a movie. So they're making 2 new movies right now. They're changing a few things, which I think don't need to be changed. One of the characters, Leet Kynes, he's the leader of this group of people. It doesn't matter who. He is written as a man, but in the new movie, they're making him into like a black woman, which there's nothing wrong with that. With having characters that are, you know, not white guys. Not every character should be a white guy.
Dude, I'm sorry.
But if you're taking someone else's story, keep the story and keep the characters. You know, if you want a story that has a bunch of like minorities and stuff in it, write that story. Like J.K. Rowling, she tried to pretty much change how Harry Potter was written, but it doesn't matter that she's the author. The books are out. Whatever she tweets, that's not canonical. You can't just say, oh yeah, Hermione was actually black, but in your book it specifically says that she had very light skin.
You got a Steve in me. You got a Steve in me. When the road looks blocky ahead and your crafting table is miles from your nice warm Minecraft bed, you just remember what the zombie pigmen said. Boy, you've got a Steve in me. Yeah, you've got a Steve in me. You've got a Steve in me. You got Steve in me. You got Minecraft troubles, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't craft for you. We build together, we can battle it through, 'cause you've got a Steve in me. Yeah, you've got Steve in me. Some other creepers might be a little smarter than I am. Have more golden diamonds too. Maybe. But none of them will ever grace you the way I do. It's me and you, Steve. And as the Minecraft years go by, our Minecraft friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's a Minecraft destiny. You've got a friend, Steve and me. Yeah, you've got a Steve in me. Yeah, you've got a Steve in me.
Yo, what's up, Flex fans? We're gonna check out the new green screen. It's awesome. I think you're gonna love it. What?